morning, children. I hope you all are fit and fine and you all have enjoyed your Christmas vacation, isn't it? So let us begin our class with the prayer. So close your eyes, join your hands, and listen to the prayer. God's love is so wonderful. God's love is so wonderful. Oh, wonderful love. So deep, you can't get under it, so high. You can't get over it, so wide. You can't get around it. Oh, wonderful love. Oh, wonderful love. God's love is so wonderful. God's love is so wonderful. Oh, wonderful love. Oh, wonderful love. Rub your palm, touch your eyes, and open your eyes slowly. So, children, welcome back to our statewide online education class presented by Brihan Mumbai Municipal Corporation. So, children, today we are going to learn maths. And I have something to show you. Do you want to see it? Yes, look at this. I have 6 yummy chocolates with me. Can you see this? Okay. Now, children, I am going to distribute these 6 chocolates among Mickey and Minnie. So, this is Mickey and this is Minnie. Okay. So, how I'm going to distribute these chocolates? What I'll do? I'll give one chocolates turn by turn to both of them. Yes. So first we will give one chocolate to Mickey. So now I have given one chocolate to Mickey. Okay. Now it's Minnie's turn. Now we will give one chocolate to Minnie. Now again we have to give one chocolate to Mickey because I have to distribute all these chocolates. So one chocolate is given to Mickey and one is to Minnie. Now two chocolates are left. Now these chocolates also I'll give them turn by turn. So first I'll give to Mickey and then Minnie. Now children, can you tell me how many chocolates Mickey is having? Yes, tell me. One, 2, and 3. Yes, Mickey is having 3 chocolates. And how many chocolates are there with Minnie? Yes, very good children. Very good, Anshika. I can see your answers in the chat box. Very nice. Minnie is also having 3 chocolates. So it means we have distributed 6 chocolates equally among Mickey and Minnie. So this is known as division. So today we are going to learn more about division. Okay, children. So look at this. Yes. Vandana Jadhav. Then we are going to learn today division. So we can distribute things in a different way. Okay. Now in our textbook, different ways of distributing things are given. So first way is by making equal shares. Just now we have shared chocolates with Mickey and Minnie. So one more example we are going to see. So there are 12 biscuits in a packet. Equal shares must be given to 3 children, Raju, Sanju and Anita. So look at this table. In the first column, we will write total biscuits. So here total biscuits will be there. Then next, each one's share. Okay. Now how many biscuits we have? 12 biscuits. There are 12 biscuits in a packet. So here in the first column, there will be 12 biscuits. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So how many biscuits are there? 12 biscuits. And these 12 biscuits we are going to distribute equally among Raju. This is Raju. Sorry. Then Sanju. And then Anita. Yes. So how we will distribute? Just now we have seen. So we will distribute one biscuits turn by turn to all of these three. Okay. So first we will give one biscuit. So one biscuit we will give to Raju. Then one to Sanju. Then Anita. Now from these 12 biscuits, we have distributed 3 biscuits. Each one is having now 1 biscuit with them, isn't it? Now, how many biscuits are left? If we have distributed 3 from 12, then how many biscuits are left? Can you tell me? Yes? Answer me, children. In the beginning, we were having 12 biscuits. Now, from these 12 biscuits, we have distributed 3 biscuits. So, how many biscuits are left? Yes? Very nice, Pratik. Very good. 9 biscuits are left. Now we are having 9 biscuits in the packet. Yes. So again, we will distribute one biscuit. Now, one is to Raju, then one is to Sanju, then one is to Anita. Now, can you tell me how many biscuits are left? Yes. Now 9 were there. Now again we have distributed 3 biscuits. Now how many biscuits are left? Very good. Now 6 biscuits are left. Very nice. Okay. Now still we are having 6 biscuits and we have to distribute all these biscuits equally. Isn't it? So again we will give 1 biscuit to Raju, then one is to Sanju, and one is to Anita. Now, how many biscuits are left in a packet? 3. Very nice. Pratik, Arish, very good. Correct answer. So, 3 biscuits are left in a packet. Isn't it? So, now again we are going to distribute one biscuits. Okay. So, one is to Raju, one is to Sanju, and one is to Anita. Now, how many biscuits are there in a packet? Very good. 0 biscuits. Yes, no biscuits are left. So, now in a packet, 0 biscuits are there. So, it means we have distributed all these 12 biscuits equally among the 3 children, Raju, Sanju, and Anita. Now let us count how many biscuits are there with the Raju. Can you tell me how many biscuits Raju is having? Yes. How many biscuits are there with Raju? Very good, Kaveri. Yes, very nice. Raju is having 4 biscuits. And Sanju? Yes, Sanju is also having 4 biscuits and Anita is also having 4 biscuits. So, we have distributed these biscuits equally, isn't it? So, on sharing the biscuits equally, each one got how many biscuits? Yes, tell me. 4 biscuits. Very good. Very nice. Yes. So this was the one way of distributing the things. Now the next way is forming groups or making shares or lots. Okay. So observe this table. So first column, total number of apples. In the second column, number of apples in one lot. And here, total number of lots. Okay. Now children, we are having 6 apples. So here in the last column, we will draw apple. So how many apples we are having? 6 apples. So in the last column, we will draw apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So there are 6 apples. Okay. Now we are going to make groups of 1 apple. So in one lot, there will be 1 apple. Okay. So let us form a lot. Okay. So this is the one lot with 1 apple. This one is second, then third, then fourth, fifth, and sixth. Okay. So in each lot, there is only 1 apple. So can you tell me how many such lots are formed? Yes, who will tell? How many lots are formed with 1 apple? Yes, who will tell? 6 of apples are divided in different lots with 1 apple. So how many lots are formed? In each lot, there is only 1 apple. Yes, Aryan, very good. In each lot, there is 1 apple. We have 6 apple. So, there are 6 lots. 6 lots are formed. Very good. Now, again, we will take 6 apples. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now this time, instead of 1, there will be 2 apples in one lot. 2 apples will be there in one lot. Okay. So let us form lots. So 1, 2, and 3. In each lot, you can see there are 2 apples. So now can you tell me how many such lots are formed? 3 lots. Very nice, Jamuna. 3 lots are formed. So, here in the total number of lots, we will write 3 lots. It means if we say the table of 2, then 6 comes at which place? 3. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, and 2 threes are 6. Yes, so 3 lots of 2 apples are formed. So in this way, we have divided 6 apples in 3 lots. Each lot is having 2 apples. Yes. Now again, we will take 6 apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now this time, we will make a lot having 3 apples. Okay. So now in each lot, there should be 3 apples. So this is first lot of 3 apples. Then this one is a second lot. So can you tell me how many lots are formed? Yes, very good. 2 lots are formed. In each lot, how many apples are there? Now tell me in each lot, how many apples are there? 3 apples. Very good, Pratik. In each lot, there are 3 apples, isn't it? So here, in this column, total number of lots, we will write 2. And in the 3 times table, 6 comes at which place? 2. 3 ones are 3 and 3 twos are 6. Yes, so 2 lots of 3 apples are formed. So in this way, we have divided 6 apples in different groups having different number of apples. I hope you understood. Okay. Now the next way of distributing thing is subtracting the same number again and again. Okay. So again we are having one table. Now we have roses with us. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So how many roses we are having? Yes, who will tell? How many roses we are having? 8 roses. Very good. We are having 8 roses. Okay. Now what we are going to do? We are going to subtract same number again and again. So in the beginning, we have 8 roses. Okay. Now from these 8 roses, we are going to take away 2 roses. Means we are going to subtract. This is the sign of subtraction. Then how many roses we are going to subtract? 2. So we will take away 2 roses. 1 and 2. Now can you tell me how many roses are left? Yes. Very nice, Jamuna. Very good. 6 roses are left. Very good. Okay. Now, in the next row, we will take 6 roses. We are having 6 roses now. Now, again from these 6 roses, we have to subtract 2 because we are subtracting the same number again and again. So, we are subtracting the number 2. So, this time also, we will take away 2 roses. So, 1 and 2. So, how many roses are left now? Very good. 4 roses. Very nice, children. I can see your answers in the chat box. Very smart children. Very good. Okay. Sorry. Now, in the next column, how many roses are left now? 4. So, we will put 4 roses. Okay. Now, from 4, how many roses we have to subtract? We are subtracting the same number. Yes. So, again, we will take away 2 roses. Subtraction means to take away. We know that. So, we are taking away 2 roses. 1 and 2. Now, how many roses are left? Very nice. 2 roses are left. Very good, children. Very nice. Okay. Now, we are having 2 roses. And from these 2 roses, again, we are going to take away all 2 roses. 2 are there and we have to take away all 2 roses. Okay. So 1 and 2. Okay. Then how many roses are left? 0. Very good, Suhani. Very nice. Now 0 roses are left. Means no roses are there, isn't it? So in this way, we have distributed, or we can say we have divided 8 roses. And how many times we have taken away 2 roses? Who will tell? How many times we have taken away 2 roses each time? Yes? Who will tell? Let us count. Okay. So for the first time, we have taken 2 roses, then 6 roses were left. Then again we took 2 roses. Then 4 were left. Then again we took 2. Then 2 were left. And at last, when we took all these 2 roses, then 0 roses were left. Okay. So it means we have taken away 2 roses for the 4 times. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Isn't it? So for the 4th time, we have taken away 2 roses. So after dividing 8 roses by 2, we get the answer 4. We have formed 4 columns, isn't it? So from these, we have learned the ways of distributing things. And the distribution of things is known as division. So what is division? Division means distributing things equally. Okay, we made equal shares, isn't it? The next one, division means making equal groups of things. We made lots of apples, remember? Yes, that is also division. And just now we have learned division also means taking away the same number of things again and again from a certain number of things. Okay, so these all three are the definition of division. Okay, and this is the symbol of division. The symbol is division symbol. Okay, I hope you understood the meaning of division. Is it clear to you, children? So now, based on this, we are going to solve one sum of division. Okay, so look at this. Now, inside number, you can see inside number. Which number is there? Which is the inside number? Who will tell? Yes, 36. Very good. Now, this 36 is known as dividend. Okay, 36 is the dividend. And outside number, which number you can see? Yes, inside number is 36. So 36 is the dividend. And outside number is 9. Very good. So 9 is known as divisor. Very good. Very nice, children. Outside number is 9 and 9 is known as divisor. So we have to divide 36 by 9. Dividend should be divided by divisor. Okay. So 36 is the dividend and 9 is the divisor. So we will divide 36 by 9. Now can you tell me in the 9 times table at which place 36 comes? Who will tell? Let us say the table of 9. Yes, I can see your answer. Very nice, Jamuna. 9 ones are 9, 9 twos are 18, 9 threes are 27 and 9 fours are 36. Very good. So this 4 we will write above the 36. Yes. 9 fours are 36. So here we will put subtraction sign. Then we will write 36. Okay. So this 4 is known as quotient. Yes. Okay. And now 36 minus 36 is, who will tell? If we subtract 36 from 36, what will be the answer? 0. Isn't it? We have subtracted same number. Okay, 36 minus 36. So answer is 0. So 0 is remain. So 0 is known as remainder. Okay, understood? Very good, children. Very nice. So after dividing 36 by 9, we get the answer 4. Quotient is the answer. Yes, 9 fours are 36. So in the 9 times table, 36 comes at the 4th place. So 4 is the answer. I hope you understood how to solve division sums. Yes. So children, this is the assignment for you. So there are 4 questions in this assignment. Okay. You can see few pictures and here you have to form groups. Just now we have learned how to form groups, isn't it? So after the lecture, you all will watch this video again and you will solve this assignment. Okay, children? So thank you for watching. Thank you for attending online class. See you soon. Take care. Stay home. Stay safe. You all are very smart children. Very nice. Bye, dear. Bye, all.